What is up, everybody? Squiiddish here, bringing you another channel update video. Oh my gosh, the fanciness. Where has my life gone? Well, couple things. First off, 20k subscribers, because you guys are completely awesome, and my channel is growing faster than it has literally ever grown at any point by like leaps and bounds. It is taking off into space, and I have you guys to thank for that. That's awesome. So going on from that, story time real quick. A lot of you guys know I probably worked in a Verizon store, which is a cell phone company if you live in a mud hut, or I guess in their country where they don't have Verizon, or in Kansas, because there's nothing in Kansas. It's a very sales job, worked on commission. We all had our goals. There's this thing called gross profit, a lot of you are probably familiar with. It's just a track of how much money you've made the company. We all had a goal. 3,000 gross profit was what we needed to bring in monthly in order to make the company enough money to justify keeping us on board and to get our commissions and everything. So I did that, got my 3,000 gross profit in June. I had a couple friends I worked with, all hit their 3,000 as well. Our main sales guy in the store, also named AJ, you've seen a picture of him in the box knight armor we created while really hard at work. Was on vacation for his anniversary for 2 weeks, so couldn't really contribute to us. And we had a new guy who wasn't super new. He'd been there a couple months, but relatively new-ish, new to the store. We got like 500. Now, I'm not blaming this on a new guy or anything. I just bring that out to say how ridiculous this decision was. So corporate comes down, looks at our numbers. See 3 people that made their goals. I fought for that goal. I fought for it so hard because I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I blew up the last week and ended up at like 3,600. 3 guys who made their goals. 1 top sales rep who was on vacation for most of the month and didn't get much at all, and a new dude who got 500. So the store didn't hit their store goal and fired everybody. Except the new guy, because he's new, so it's forgivable. So long story short, I don't actually have a real job to go to anymore. So what that means is I've been hard at work trying to turn this into my livelihood. Is it going to work? I don't know. I don't know if I currently have the kind of viewer base that's going to be able to support myself just off this alone, but we are going to try. And that means you guys are going to have videos every motherfucking day. Probably multiple videos every day. Because not only am I going to upload a video basically every single day of my existence to this channel from now on, as long as I can keep this going, I've actually partnered up with TGN to bring you guys a secondary channel. Look at this. This right here. See this? When you move it over here, move it back over here, put it in the middle. That's a link. That's a link to Squiiddish Extras, which is going to be my second channel. And the reason I made a second channel is because I'm going to kind of segregate the content a little bit. Even with literally nothing else to do with my life but internet shenanigans, I put a lot of time in editing into all my videos, so that's going to greatly restrict how many I can upload. 1 a day is going to be like the mark I work for. A lot of you guys have said you like live comms, you just like full games, you just want me to talk and post stuff. That's Squiiddish Extras. Squiiddish Extras is where I can sit down, play a game of Smite, turn my mic on, live comment, render it out in Vegas, and just crap it onto YouTube. Which means I can do that multiple times a day. So you are going to be getting basically 1 video every day on this channel, at least 1, possibly more, on Squiiddish Extras. You're going to get more Squiiddish than you have ever seen in your little Squiiddish lives. It's going to be awesome. Beyond that, this partnership with TGN Central means that I'm going to start posting up videos for them every Saturday, starting this Saturday, with a little bit of a different kind of twist. I'm going to do a lot of Smite content for them, and we're going to start with a series called Godly Plays, which is going to be something different than what I've done. It's going to be Squiiddish shoutcasting and commentating greatness, but it's not going to be my own gameplay. Now we're going to take a look, we're going to delve into the creepy depths of super high ranked play, like the highest of high ranked play. We're going to take the super high elo games, tournament games, and we're going to throw the Squiiddish treatment onto them, and it's going to create greatness. I am positive. If any of you have watched the Code Green shoutcasting on the first 2 tournaments that Tier Monsters run, expect something similar to that, but with more of just the standard Squiiddish commentary in between the action. Speaking of that, if you haven't seen them yet, if you don't follow the Twitters, you probably should. Every other Saturday, Tier Monster link, click it. Right in the middle. It's literally over my face. Like, you can't not see this. It's like, look, okay, you know what? I'm going to replace my face with the Tier Monster icon. Literally a Tier Monster icon on my face right now. Click this. Every other Saturday, they host a Code Green tournament, which is interesting because it's a casual tournament. Any of you guys that have Smite can sign up for the Code Green tournament. It's single sign-ups, so you're going to get put with 5 other random people across a whole slew of what was 2 days ago, not even last week, 2 days ago, 32 teams with pretty averaged elo to make an epic battle to the top. You'll be given a mumble server for voice communications, and you guys will wreak havoc and there will be justice. It's awesome. It's shoutcasted by myself and Drybear, and it's a glorious thing to both watch and participate in. That's every other Saturday. And, last but not least, I'm sure you guys have probably noticed I'm pushing the absolute shit out of Pantheon. What is Pantheon? Pantheon is going to be a new Machinima series. Not Machinima the site, Machinima as in the type of content. Machinima series I'm doing with Smite, starting this Friday at 3 p.m. EST. It's going to be glorious. I'm sure you have to have seen the trailer by now. It's going to be tacked on the end of this video in its entirety if you haven't. But for those of you gentlemen who supported my channel and helped me and watched my channel updates because you're cool people, I'm going to give you a preview of the first bits of action of Pantheon. It's time for war. Life is good. The battle goes well on the Eastern Front, Father. They've been pushed back for now. We have 2 new Centurions awaiting your orders to march. Half the flanking legion still needs their heavy armor. Come on, man. The battle with the Norse has been rough, but we've held them off for now. We have not only the best men, but the most powerful gods at our disposal. We control the underworld and the tides of war themselves. They have no hope against us. But even in times like these, we must take advantage of every tool at our disposal. Even gods not accustomed to combat must be made ready if we're to survive. And that's where I come in. Soldiers, at attention! And this is what I have to work with. I said attention!
How? Is that necessary?
This is not time for games. The Norse could be here literally any minute, and you sorry excuses for warriors would be crushed. The legions can only keep them pushed back for so long. We must prepare.
Why do we even have legions?
What do you mean, why?
Well, you're literally the god of war. I don't ask bars to write my music for me, you know.
The Norse have every mighty warrior of Valhalla at their disposal, and they control Asgard. We're lucky if the legions can hold them for 10 minutes without help.
Well, you see, that's kind of my point. Why not just skip the formalities and, you know, smite them all?
Are you kidding me? It's not that simple.
I don't see why not.
Okay, you know what? Go try it. Go on out there, music boy. Just go kill yourself some ancient Norse heroes and come back, and Dionysus will celebrate your victory like no warrior before you. Go on.
Okay. You aren't getting what I'm saying here. I am the god of music. You are the god of war. Can you not do your own job?
Silence! It's gonna be greatness. I'm so hyped for this. I'm so excited to have you guys see this. I think you're gonna love it. If you don't love it, I'm gonna be gravely disappointed, and I'm gonna question every decision I've ever made in my life. Current plan, Machinima is gonna come out every other Machinima. The Machinima Pantheon is gonna come out every other Friday on my channel at that 3 p.m. EST is the current plan, and it's going to be an amazing story of retardery. And it's gonna, if you don't like it, I've seriously gone wrong somewhere in my life. So recap, where are we at right now? Videos basically every day on my channel. Videos every single day, multiple times a day on the second channel. TGN Central series every Saturday. Shoutcasting Tier Monster tournaments every other Saturday. Pantheon every other Friday. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, but wait. There's more. Just for you. Just for you and nobody else is watching this video. Not even your friend next to you, just you. Having the cable company come by tomorrow morning. They're going to install a new internet to replace this horrific modem I'm staring at right now that I wish I could bash into a million pieces, but I rented from CenturyLink, so I can't. I'm going to have 50 megabytes download speed and 2 up. What does this mean? Well, it means I'm going to be able to do all this uploading without destroying my entire state's internet connection and just rupturing the potato hopelessly. It also means maybe I can stream. We're going to try. When I get an opportunity after this gets hooked up, I'm going to attempt again to stream Smite. Now, those of you who were there know how that went last time. Hopefully, it's going to go a lot better this time. I am going to try. And we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully, it's awesome. Not positive. So, on top of all the Squiiddish overloads you guys are going to get, I'm going to be streaming. Now, what do I need from you guys here? I need support. I need support badly. This TGM partnership is going to help. It's going to help a lot. But in my current state, I don't make very much money off YouTube. I mean, I make not even close to enough money to live on. I'm like quadrupling the numbers of videos I'm going to be putting out. So hopefully that will be enough. I don't know. I really need you guys' support. I really want this to work. I know you guys really want this to work. I want to be able to bring you guys daily content for the rest of time. And just give you guys videos and streams and videos and streams and Squiiddish all day, every day. More subscriber action, more games with the Steam group, more everything. But I need your help. I need you to help me. What does that mean? Well, if you could just support the channel any way you can, share it to your friends that think you'd like it, show your support on the videos, leave your feedback, like them, subscribe to the channels, obviously, watch my crap, I don't know. All the general stuff you think you can do, it's not like I'm not asking anything super special of you guys, but all the support you've been giving me so far, all the growth I've seen the last couple weeks is fantastic. And if you guys literally just keep on doing exactly what you're doing and being heroes, this is going to work. And there is going to be Squiiddish until the end of time. Because I would love for this to work and me to actually be able to keep this up. But I kind of can't go homeless in the process because that would defeat the internet requirement to do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Squiiddish. I'll see you tomorrow with a boatload of new videos. We have not only the best men, but the most powerful gods at our disposal. We control the underworld and the tides of war themselves. They have no hope against us. What the hell is this?
What?
You don't even have a weapon.
Right here.
Do you think this is a joke? I bet the Norse don't have to deal with this crap.
You are the god of war. Can you not do your own job?
The Norse brought some terrible beast along, but we can't get past it.
Ares, Norse troops coming in hot.
Poseidon, Aphrodite, with me. Apollo, go raise the legionnaires. Follow my lead.
How did you give birth to a wolf?